Hi, it's Monday morning music review with Miss Beth. Have you ever heard a song and said, I love this song, I want to sing it again? But by the time you get home or you're in a new place, you've forgotten the song? Because even though you heard the song, maybe you just couldn't remember it. Or you tried to teach the song to someone else and you forgot what the song sounded like. That used to be the problem all the time, because the only way people used to do music thousands of years ago was to have a teacher sing the song and the students memorize it. That was the only way to learn a new song. So you had to be there with a teacher to learn the new song, until one man worked really hard to solve that problem. How could he teach new songs to people without having to hear them? He came up with a method called sight singing, and he used something called solfege. Those are using different syllables, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, to represent each sound. He also used his hand. He said there's lines and spaces. The lower the line, the lower the sound, or the lower the line or space, the lower the sound. This man's name was Guido de Arezzo. And my book that I'm recommending this week is called Do, Re, Mi. If you can read music, thank Guido de Arezzo. This is a great book explaining the problem that Guido had and how he had to work really, really, really hard to solve that problem. He had to work so hard and even fight against people who didn't want to learn his new way of learning music. They liked their old way better. And he had to persevere for a long, long time before people believed him that you could read music. They only thought you could listen to music. They said, if you want to read a book. If you want to write a story. If you want to do music, you need to hear it. And Guido said, no, we can do both. We can hear it and we can read it. This is an excellent, excellent book. I highly recommend it. And then you can do a lot of different activities with solfege. You can practice singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And practice going up as your notes go up. You could listen to a great song from a wonderful musical called The Sound of Music, called Do a Deer, and they teach you all the syllables, all the solfege syllables in a really fun song. You could also try and figure out what the solfege would be to some of your favorite songs. For example, if you wanted to write Mary Had a Little Lamb, Mary had a little lamb, listen to the notes as they go down. Make dots on the paper. If the note goes down and the sound goes down, make a lower dot. You could also learn the solfege for simple songs. Mi, re, do, re, mi, mi, mi. You could come up with your own song, writing it in solfege. Maybe you could come up with a whole new song. Pass that code on to someone else and see if they can figure out the song and if it matches what was in your head. There are so many fun things to do with solfege and sight reading, and we can thank Guido de Arezzo. So have fun listening to and looking at music this week.